Creating an ask and answer animation in Scratch. This animation is set up so I have a character that is the cat, and it's going to ask me various questions. When I hit the green button, I'll leave it up so you can see what it's doing. It's going to walk from the left stage to the center. It's going to say good day. That's using the say command. It's then going to ask a question. Those are in the light blue. It asks me what my name is. It's waiting for me to type my name. After I type Mrs. Hines and I hit enter, it will then go to the next line of code. Hello, Mrs. Hines. And then it asks me a question. It also changes the stage, so now it asks the question behind the stage as well. What is 2 plus 2? If I get it incorrect, it'll say that I am sorry and it's incorrect, and it'll ask me again. So this is what that set of code is implying. It says if the answer was 4, say the answer is correct, and go to the next question. If the answer is not 4, it'll ask that question again. So it'll be stuck in this loop until you answer that the question is 4. Once I answer the question correctly, it tells me that I'm smart and it moves on to the next set of code. These are using broadcast. So now it's running this question only after I answer the question in this set. Those controls are all in here. So you'll be using if-else statements. You can have an equal sign, so you see how that's green. So we want to have if an answer is equal to something. Those are under the operators. So I'll be using this equal right here. And sensing, that's where you're getting the ask and answers. And what's kind of neat is that the operators, or anything that has something like this, when you drag it out, you can fit a puzzle piece in there. So if I say that an answer is equal to something, that's how I got that script to happen right there. What I would like you to do is have a character walk out and ask the person their name and 5 questions. Right here I only have the script for 2 questions. So then after this I would broadcast question 3 and I would write that script over here. So for instance, if I were to broadcast when I receive question 3, then I can write that set of code. What is also nice is if you'd like, you can right click and duplicate things. So then you don't really have to rewrite all of the script. So then once it broadcasts, it can ask a different question. Your question must have a correct answer. So it cannot be an opinion. It must be a fact. And then you can have it ask question 4. And then after it runs through this set of code, you would ask a next question. You may have to make your stage smaller so you have more room to code. If things get confusing, you can move things around. I like to right click and hit clean up, and it puts it all right in order for me. So that's kind of nice. Everything is color coded, so please go onto Google Classroom and there'll be directions for how to set up the basics of this. This portion right here where it says when the green flag is clicked, anything that says that will happen immediately. So that's why I have it starting off stage on a very negative X, and it's walking to the center of it. This is helping it animate so that it looks like it's walking. So you may have to have a costume, multiple costumes. If you have it switch between those costumes, you can have it animate. Like I don't have it on forever, I just have it repeat. I just played with the guess and check and played with how many times it took to happen. The if-else statement is in a control, and the broadcast is also in control. Everything else, you should be able to look through your directions that are on Google Classroom and see if you can make a game, or not a game, but an animation that has a character that asks up to 5 questions. If you have more than 5 questions, you will get extra credit. If you have more than one stage, you will get extra credit. So you can see in my scripts here I have different stages come about, so when you receive that stage 2, it changes the background. All these things can be made in Paint.net or right in Scratch. When you're complete, make sure that you save this to your Z drive.